It was another week of bad offense as the Broncos fell 13-6 to the Steelers in their home opener.
Offensively, we weren't near good enough. Our third down numbers, I think, were 2 of something. We turned the ball over once. Disappointing.
Hey Broncos Country, I'm Lori Lattimore-Volkman, and this is The Roundup.
Denver on 2nd and goal. Nix protected to the back of the end zone. Picked off. Intercepted. And it's Trice.
What went wrong on Sunday at Mile High? Well, there are a lot of places to point fingers.
Bo, can you take us through the interception in the end zone?
Drop back, threw it to the other team.
We can once again point to the running game that had a paltry 39 yards in total among 3 running backs. Excluding, of course, the 25 yards that Bo Nix added.
Yeah, it's frustrating because, everybody want to have those 200, 300-yard games. But, it's the NFL. Like I said, everybody professionals. We just got to get it fixed before it's too late. Coach said the first 4 weeks, it's a race to improve. So we just got to improve better than everybody else and go for it.
We can point to a weak offensive line that gave Bo Nix little chance to escape the wrath of TJ Watt.
That side of the ball needs to get cleaned up, and that starts with me.
Or we can point to a multitude of penalties. 9 penalties for 124 yards. That'll kill ya.
We're getting in our own way at times relative to penalties, third downs. Our numbers have to be better.
Or we can point to the 2 for 12 on third down conversions. Once again, a terrible stat for the Broncos.
But our inability to score and convert third downs, ultimately hurt us. Any questions?
And finally, we can point to a coach who continues to choose a baffling run-to-pass ratio for his rookie quarterback.
How many snaps at the half? Yeah, so 7 to 20. We just got to keep looking at it, and that starts with me. I'm calling the play. So,
in spite of the bad offense and all the penalties, quarterback Bo Nix did improve as the game went on and was particularly better in the second half. It's encouraging.
He's running around, he's competing. There's some pressures. There's a missed protection late in the game. Those are frustrating things that I said this a week ago. We need to be better around him. But I think this guy's been, he's been through it. It'd be different if he hadn't.
After completing 3 passes that went 10 yards or longer against Seattle, Nix had 8 passes that were 10 yards or longer against Pittsburgh. And 3 of them, including a 49-yard trick play, were beyond 25 yards.
It is caught. Reynolds.
Proving that the young QB can push the ball downfield.
Film, I think I took a good step. Sometimes good steps don't turn into wins, though. So it's a long process. It's a tough league for a reason, and we just got to continue to, as a crew, as a group, find ways to get better and build in and taking steps, and I got to do the same.
The Broncos now go on the road 2 weeks in a row to the East Coast. The first to the hot, both literally and figuratively, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then to the Aaron Rodgers-led New York Jets. Both tough games on the road.
We've got 2 weeks where we go on the road. We're going to find out real quickly, and both good teams.
And then it's home to face much improved AFC West foes, the Vegas Raiders and the LA Chargers. So this isn't getting any easier, and all the talk from the coach and players needs to turn into action soon.
We need to give them the ball. We need to give them a short field. We need to do those things, and we weren't able to do that today.
We're a lot better than that. So, we're going to keep chipping away, and it's a new week tomorrow.
Every game is a key game. We got to go. We got to come and go, and in order to reach that, we got to get wins. So every game is a key game for us.
Yeah, there was definitely an emphasis on the run game this week, and it really sucks to fall short once again.
We got to make the plays when they're there. I obviously had 2 drops, and it's unacceptable. So got to correct those things.
I think these next 2 weeks obviously are gonna, it's going to be what defines us this season. You know, we're obviously staying on the East Coast, so it's really a week about us, or 2 weeks really about us. So we're going to see who we are in about 4 weeks from now.
So losing is super frustrating, but it was to be expected. And on the good side, we are seeing improvement and growth, even if it's not as fast as we'd like, from our quarterback.
There's learning curves that go into being a rookie quarterback. There's obviously expectations that go into being a first-round rookie quarterback, and I think that he's handling it well. He allows us to be able to talk to him in a sense of he leans on some of us older guys that have been around the block and have seen, you know, a lot of other guys be at that position, and you know, he doesn't waver. He goes out there and he continues the battle. As we've seen these first 2 weeks, he hasn't went out there and just, you know, given up. He goes out there and even with, you know, however much time left in a 2-score game, he's still out there giving everything that he has. And you know, as an offense and as a team, as a fellow captain with him, that's all that you want to see out of your quarterback. Somebody's going to go out there and not quit, and that's the encouraging part of where he is right now.
I couldn't be more proud of Bo, the way he's you know, commanding the line of scrimmage, commanding the huddle. I mean, even before we're going out onto the field, I can feel you know, his confidence and his poise, and I'm excited to keep playing with him.
2-0 would have been a miracle, and 1-1 would have been fortunate. Nix is learning, and he's proved that he is not rattled by the pressure or the uphill climb required for this season.
You know, I'll continue to get better and you know, look in the mirror and see what I can do and evaluate myself. You know, I think it's important to look at it from a bigger perspective. Football is just a game that we come out here and have fun playing. You know, we make it a very, very big deal because sometimes it is. I think it's important to keep good perspective and, you know, not making football your whole entire life, because you play it long enough, it'll fail you over and over and over. It'll knock you down, it'll beat you up. And you know, the value of playing the sport is, you know, it's just like life. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, keep taking hits, and then eventually you'll figure it out and get back on your feet and move forward. So my confidence is, you know, bigger than football. It's bigger than wins and losses. Now, don't make a mistake about it. I'm going out there competing my tail off, trying to win every single game for this team behind me because they deserve it. But, you know, I feel like the confidence level is going to continue to build the more and more you play.
It'll come, Broncos country. It'll come. And who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll come next week in Tampa Bay.